Since when we were small begin, back then when we just begin. Baby girl, you were my pain relief. Girl, you know you were my everything. Even for my face, me I face you. Girl, you know say how they come to your rescue. Even when your papa house arrest you. You know say I no forget you.
It was a crazy ride, to be honest. Funny story, funny story. On the day of the audition, on my way going there, I actually got arrested by police for entering one way by accident. That day was crazy. And I actually thought about turning back, but I'm like, oh, after I've escaped from all these police and whatnot, let's even do what we came here to do. Now the auditions, God. The kind of squats that they asked us to do. They say small hands they shake. Oh God, I almost gave up. I'm never gonna lie. But like, when I think back to how police arrested me, how I had to beg, you see begging, God. I said, nah man, I can't give up now. I can't give up now. So thankfully we scaled through that part. You get me? We scaled through that part. C school. I've actually been to C school before then. Back in secondary school, you know, when you want to go from prefectship to self-protecting school to what's it called, C school. So yeah, it wasn't a new vibe to me. So that bit was pretty easy. But when we got into the jungle was a completely different story. I'm not even going to lie. The hunger there was real, to the point that they didn't even show you guys. I was hungry to the point that I was eating raw onions like apples.
Let's go. Is this how you're going to look for 50 million? All right, Earring has his bag. I can see Earring coming through. I can see Rocco coming through. Nice, 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 nice. I can see Earring. Earring has gotten their 2 bags of piggy banks.
The hunger was real, man. The hunger was real. It was crazy. Like to the point that, you know, because in the morning you drink half gari. There is no salt, no sugar, nothing, just half gari. Drink half gari in the afternoon, in the night, eat yam without salt. You understand? So the hunger was crazy to the point that, you know, I just take raw onions, cut the top, cut the bottom, peel it, begin the chop and the apple, chili. Did you know that you could eat sweet potatoes raw? I'm not sure you knew that, bro. I don't think you knew that. Bro, you just use your cutlass that is peel sweet potato and chop on like biscuits. You get me? When you're done, drink palm oil, make your belly settle. You understand? Oh God! See me now, 5 boy pink leaves. All my pink leaves turn black. It's not even a joke. It's not even a joke. I've had time to rejuvenate a bit. Never I said I need some pass. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, it was crazy, but it was still like an enjoyable experience, and I enjoyed myself for the most part. The tasks they were good. It was crazy. I still have like some battle scars. You know, I don't show like anything. I still have battle scars from the tasks. I have insect bites. All these mosquitoes for jungle. It's not your normal friendly neighborhood mosquito. Those ones they wear helmets. They know they die once. You understand? God. If you check my back, I have scars from all these insects. You know, massive insects that you've only seen on TV. You get where we're taking about snakes and whatnot. So it was, and then the tension. I don't know if you guys have seen the place of the talking drum. Yeah, so that place of the talking drum, it looks normal. It looks like an okay place, but the tension that is pumping in your heart, just to be able to survive through the night, it was insane. So when I even got evicted, I felt bad, but I felt this relief that okay, we don't finish, we don't end, okay, waiting remain again, because it was crazy. But I think I loved every bit of it. As far as we're all suffering, hunger day, everybody's suffering, but when I go to your house, nobody wants to go. Why? We are complaining, go home now. Nobody wants to go home. Do you get what I'm saying? So when you're in the place of a talking drum, like your heart is just pounding. And before my own eviction, I think my clan had been up for eviction 3 times. I think that was the 3rd time. Armor clan. So we have faced it back to back. You know, I scaled through the previous one, and then the next one, like your heart is just pounding. It's just doom, 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 doom. But then, like, when it's all over, like, there's just this calm that just comes upon you. You just chill. So yeah, it's not a fun place to be, trust me.
Would you say the place of the talking drum is like the scariest place for contestants or
100%. It's not even the task ground. Like before, when I get to the task ground, yeah, like my heart is beating fast, no doubt, right? But immediately the task starts, I am good. Like everything fades away. I'm just focused on the task ahead, and my adrenaline is pumping. So the adrenaline will remove any form of tension in my blood. I'm just running. At that point in time, I have tunnel vision, just focused on the task. But at the place of talking drum, it's completely different. It's hot. You see Tokyo now. Straight face, like when he's giving that straight face, anything can happen. It can be that you're not sitting down well. Or you're standing up where you're not supposed to stand up. Or you rushed to go and pick something instead of walking gently. Or so it's just it's too much. It's too much. That's why they had to do all these rigorous tests, all those different stages of audition, because if your heart can't carry it, it's the end of it. For me, the biggest lesson I learned is that you cannot achieve anything great on your own. So you know where in groups, in clans to be specific, and you realize your clan is only as strong as your weakest link. You understand? So you might think you have it all, you might think, okay, you have what it takes to, you know, push, and your people who are with you are not. Do you understand? So you need to find a way to work well with people regardless of how good you think you are. You understand? Because nothing can be done by just one man. One man can go only so far. You understand? But you need people around you working well with you. So for me, I think that was the biggest lesson. Next thing is this one, they flogged it into our head every day. Listen, observe, apply. I mean, observe, listen, listen, observe, apply, listen, observe. So they drummed it into our heads on a daily basis, so that whenever a task is presented before you, don't just jump head first. Actually take that time to calm down, analyze the situation, see what's going on around, and then before you now attack. Our clan, it was a weird clan, to be honest. How? I'll tell you how. Because I mean, I don't think we quite gelled together well enough the way the other clans did. No fault to anybody for that, because I mean, at the end of the day, we're 18 people who went into the jungle, and 18 people from different parts of the country, different backgrounds, different ideals. So it's hard, you know, gelling, but I mean, that's what we're supposed to do. So I think we didn't quite get that right. Again, no fault to anybody, you understand? So yeah, but I mean, we still tried our best. I mean, on the task count, everybody tried their best to put aside differences and, you know, just focus on the task and get what needs to be done. Like I said, your clan is only as strong as your weakest link. You understand? And the weakest link is relative, depending on what the task is. You understand? Like, say for instance, we are carrying wood. Like there was a task where we had to be hauling like Trust me. That low, if you carry it once, you sit down for 2 minutes. You don't stand up again. And in the clan, we had a girl. Obviously, she's the one who they would tag as the weakest link in that kind of scenario, because obviously she doesn't have the strength to pull. So that's why I said it's relative. Everyone has their own strengths, everyone has their own weaknesses, and it's very easy to point out, oh, this person is the weakest depending on the task ahead. But that's the whole point of a clan, of a group. You need to be able to figure out how to plug those gaps, how to allocate different strengths to help other weaknesses and whatnot. So, yeah, like I said, I won't put the blame to anybody, to be honest. For my early eviction, what would I say was responsible? Yeah, like I said, we didn't just get it right. We didn't just get it right when it came to working as a team. We didn't get it right. We didn't get it early enough like the way the other clans did. The other clans, there were even ones that had like 2 girls. But in fact, that clan that had 2 girls, they were those guys that everyone thought would be the weakest. Somehow, they found a way to work well together. And you find that your biggest strength is not just having one person that knows it or one person that feels like it's strong. It's just your ability to work well together. So for me, I think that is what contributed to my early eviction. If I had an opportunity to go back, what would I do differently? Would I change clan? I mean, it's very easy to, just switch ships. You just jump and enter the next ship. This one is sailing fine. You guys fetch for it. But that again is no guarantee that you're going to do something happen and maybe you are not getting along with other people in that clan. So for me, I think what I would do differently, it would just be to make sure that everyone is trying to work well together as opposed to make their individual strengths shine. Because there's actually a time for that. Because from group tasks, they're going to move to individual tasks, right? So, and the individual task is the time for you to now be letting your individual strength be shining anyhow you like. Do you get what I mean? But at the group task, your individual strength is irrelevant. What the most relevant thing is being able to work well as a team. So I think for me, that's the one thing I would try and do a lot better. Make sure everyone is trying to work well together, myself included. You understand? Be more conscious of it. Because we weren't conscious, because when you're moving ahead, you're going on, you need to be conscious of your teammates as well, to make sure that okay, everybody else is getting stuff right. You understand? Not just focus on yourself and focus on getting to the end, and then when you get to the end you realize where this guy did. So to be more conscious of your teammates, be more involved, trying to help out where you can. So yeah, those are things that I probably do differently. Well, not differently, because I was doing that to put more emphasis on. Yeah. What next for me? So you might not know this, but I'm actually a music producer. And okay, already. Splendid. So well, yes, I'm a music producer. I'm an artist as well. I have 2 singles out. Yep. One with TJ Copy. I featured on that track, and then there's one I released a couple months back. So that one's titled Stubborn, and then the previous one is titled Free. So for me, I'm going to be giving you guys fresh new bangers back to back, because I produce all my music. So I've had time to, I have like a whole catalog. I can just select, say, okay, now this one I will give that today. So I have that full catalog just chilling for you guys. And then also, being on Gulder Ultimate Search, being on TV, you understand, it really made me realize I actually have that vibe, I actually have that flair for it. You understand? I actually have that flair for it. So yeah, we're going to go into content creation, we're going to go into acting so that people can really connect with me. People can really know who I am. My stage name is Saint Bond, by the way. So in case you see Saint Bond, you're wondering who this is. Yes, this is also Iniabasi, of course. So yeah, well, we're going to be giving you guys hot back to back. So that's what's up.
So what was the experience like working with Jacoby, and which song actually you produced?
So fun fact, I actually produced half of her debut album. Yep, I was musical director for that album as well. I recorded, I think, the whole album. Wow, one song. They have 12 songs, and out of the 12 songs, I recorded 11 out of the 12 songs. It's a great experience. It was a great experience. We've actually been working together for about 5 years now. So yeah, it was a great experience. We're basically like family now. So yeah, and then the album did better than what a lot of people, because she gets a lot of criticism, but then the album did actually surpassed the expectation of a lot of people. So yeah, it was a great project. Yes, there you have it, guys. I'm Iniabasi, also known as Saint Bond, and I've been here chilling with my family here at the Net NG. So you guys keep watching, and also follow me on socials, Instagram, Twitter at Saint Bond Music. Keep in mind.